finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Drogba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do.
And a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread neatly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what has happened here? Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. That's rather hopeful. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Some intricate passing. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Drive. Can he finish? And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Argentina really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Ferry. Cucurella is looking to influence the game from out wide. Bellingham. Mbappe gives it back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kimmich. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that was never going to make it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Romero. Ferry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Takes a shot! Oh, he's done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cerezo Osaka are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now he's running away. He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's worked it through. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's been played through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Cerezo Osaka are having a ball here. Kimmich, that's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff. And there's the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Cucurella. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most...
And he's decided to go for it. Great effort, but no way through. Argentina with the corner. They're first. Argentina given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Serginho. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri receives it in a good position here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get rid. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. India are looking to go forward now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! Kimmich. Shevchenko. Just about within shooting range. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shevchenko. Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So right back into the action.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Juve is onto this. Gerrard. Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Kvaratskhelia. This is a promising build-up. Tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That will annoy the manager.
Tries from a long way out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, what a ball! And he's heaved it away. Throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Knocks it into space. Juve picks it up out wide. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Plays a sharp little ball here. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Argentina seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And it's Bale.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Vieri. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's tidy.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Bale! Smashing save, really good save that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pato. Goes long and straight. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Pato. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerard. Floated through. Now it's Pato. And he cuts out the supply. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal can get it clear. And once more he... It's Basho! This their second corner of the game. Yamal tries to clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Baresi cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Koundé.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Romero gets it clear. Yamal.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. Now it's Bale. Roberto Baggio! Not a bad try by any means.
Roberto Baggio certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for the run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to belt it away. And this is Bale. Great vision. Pato.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Argentina leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Shapes to shoot! Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well played and well cleared.
Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta. Bellingham. And this is Pato. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Pato.
Such good technique.
Surely he can't. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Bale! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Romero makes the interception. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's having a pop! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's an imaginative pass. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared. Pato. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Into the channel. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kimmich. And here's Batistuta. Chiellini gets it away. Argentina have their second corner now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Played out wide. Back where it came from. And he welcomes it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Milan have it back and can go again. Threads one in. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Towering header! But he's left disappointed. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that was very necessary. Batistuta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Stojkovic goes short. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kajolu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Just about within shooting range. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's been caught. Pele! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Argentina! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Yamal. And it's Stojkovic. And he's straight offside. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. It looks a good ball through. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the first goal came from this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Saviola. Stojkovic. It's a threatening ball. There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Almost half an hour in now. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. Played backwards here. This is a promising build-up. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Drogba gets flagged offside. Now it's Drogba. Yamal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries one from range.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kvaratskhelia clears without hesitation. Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's having a go!
Kvaratskhelia really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance! In he goes again! Superb goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And this is... And he shoots! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just...
And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Figo. That is good progress on the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Courtois. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Kimmich. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Floated through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti. Romero gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he welcomes it in. Looking to play him in. Yamal, the man with such great vision. And here's Saviola. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Saviola! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Saviola! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real...
It's Bale! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Yamal, he's picked his way through. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Totti. And this is Saviola. That's tidy. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Has a look and place it forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
He's found a way through. Now, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Saviola. Kimmich. And that will be the final act. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.